This roof should give me a clear view.
I must be careful now.
Have a look, Sunan.
Calder, with your permission, we will now return to Asa.
Soon. I have need for you still.
Asa's warriors. Where do they fit into all this?
You are one of our captains, yes?
A duty I share with 2 others here.
I thought I saw something in you. Stout, resolute. Step over here.
Sigrun and Halstein were 2 of the most revered sons of Ivaldi. If such prestige is a requirement for these rituals, then Calder is surely luring that Muspel to his death. I wonder if there's a way I can observe the ritual up close. I need to approach Calder without him taking notice. Perhaps the best way is with deception.
Join me, chosen ones. Together, we will enact Suitor's will. Who among you will hold that distinct honor? Let us.
Let me kill him!
Kill them!
Calder in the northwest. Asa snapping at his heels. He can't have made it far.
Worms take you.
Asa chased after Kelden like a rabid hound. He is no helpless rabbit. Besides what I find of this pursuit. Go, Sunan. These fools dared stand in her path. No other bodies on this warpath. He was the last to die. How hard was he knocked into this rock? Most likely dead upon impact. Several wounds. This one put up a fight. Briefly, I suspect. Asa caught up to Calder. His warriors moved in while he pushed on. But Asa tore through them like a whirlwind. The trail of the dead reveals her direction. Calder's too. And most importantly, the Salakars. They are headed west. bloodlust, the Salakar is not safe. Looks like these two brought all the fires of Muspelheim with them. And Freya wonders why I've always refused to take her on a tour of that scorched dunghill. Asa and Calder fought here. Blood was spilt. Two sets of footprints. One is stretched, like someone fled. The other closer together, uneven and lined with blood. They were hobbling, perhaps. Asa and Calder fought here. He gained the advantage. Foolish girl. Asa, your rage makes you vulnerable. She's hurt, but not enough to stop her. Looks like she followed Calder up that hill.
This area is off limits.
What's all this?
Sight of Asa, Calder. These curious Jotun buffoons who stand in my way. They should run, but they won't. There was a cart here, and drag marks leading to it.
It looks to be the source of all that noise, Mogul.
The dead stack up. For these Muspels, Ragnarok came early. These, or similar, were used to restrain someone. Asa's spear. Abandoned. Did Calder and his minions finally best her? Asa chased Calder into this camp, leaking her lifeblood, blinded by rage and utterly reckless. Looks to have cost her too. She came crashing in, mauling whatever half-wit stood between her and Calder. Those half-wits fought back in numbers. Injured and disarmed, she was overpowered and restrained. Calder then had her tossed into a cart like a sack of turnips. Looks like they fled up that path. What is it Calder plans to do with the little princess now that she is his prisoner? Surely not. These tracks lead west. I must find Calder and the Zalakar. For Baldur's sake. They paused here for a moment before continuing. Most likely to resecure Asa's bonds. Even in her sorry state, I imagine her to be quite the handful. She even bested me. Temporarily. Perhaps Baldur would not approve of my methods. Of the cruelty I must perform on his behalf. He and Asa, they're young. Pure of heart, but lacking in logic. One day they will grow up and see life as I see it. In the meantime, they must rely on me to ensure they live long enough to achieve that wisdom. And so, I do not have the luxury of being faultless. They made a turn here toward the river. I hope I'm not too late. Asa!
Is that you again, mad one? Come to tempt fate, I see.
I do not die this day. Can you say the same?
Ah, yes. You've proven once already how you like to strut around, unencumbered by fear. Perhaps the Zalakar did not give you an adequate taste of it.
Enough of this blithering. Hand over what is now mine, or shall I just take it?
To know fear, we must be subjected to it. When I am through with you, I will take Asa's willful Hugr. Soon after, the Zalakar will be complete. Then, believe me, you will know fear and pain. Just like your son. Weak, old, frail. What happened, old father? Too much of that pretentious Asgardian air. Is that your best? Come now, boy, put up a fight. Asir could see you now. Such desperate need, man. I wish all the Asir could see you now.
Why is Surtr collecting hookahs? What does he mean to do with the Salakar? Tell me!
Why do you aim to finish my work?
Ask yourself how much you care to suffer in these final moments.
Do your worst.
You are wasting your breath. He will not tell you. And he won't have to. His secrets are known to me now. You want them? Move aside. Move aside, or I will destroy it.
Traitor!
Traitor? It is you who are slaughtering your own kind.
What I do for Surtr!
Such devotion requires a strong Hugr. All these Muspel sacrifices, you needed only look inward. Was he right? About you wanting to complete the Salakar?
Surtr will not trade my son for something he cannot use.
So you will see it through? To what end? How many lives would you take?
For Balder, I would drain all 9 realms. Even Asgard.
The words of a dreadful king. And a selfless father. It is the one thing that separates you from my own. You wish to reunite with your son. I wish to see my father's plans lie in ruin. No matter the price. Can you see both through?
I can. But I will need your help. The Salakar still requires the hooker of a suitable Jotun. Coulter never found one. I must get hunting.
Do as you will. In the meantime, I'll join my stepmother, wherever she may be. I will try to learn how the Salakar fits into my father's plans. Under the guise of a contrite stepdaughter, of course. Keep it. I will need a way to find you when it is time to confront my father.
You and this bauble share a bond. I set out to use you to my advantage. It ends with me in your debt.
If it were not for you, I would have never known what my father was capable of. He used our people. Turned them on each other. For his gain. I cannot forgive him. And to that end, I am your ally.
In Asgard, an ally is a friend.
Let us not get carried away.
A suitable Jotun. Perhaps if I listen to that chatter, some fount of wisdom will reveal itself.
I'll be with you shortly. Just as soon as I finish here and get something to eat.
Spirits broken. There is little I can say to mend these fears. Yet I will speak to you.
Another makeover! Step right up.
Another time.
Go away, please!
Fix up your bow.
What have you got for me?
Anything else?
I'll come back.
Busy getting pissed. I know you are. Spirits broken. There is little.
Harvey! Something else?
We'll speak.
But I heard that.
You looking for the blacksmith? He's out. Went on an expedition, he said.
You'll get us in trouble. I know you are hurt. Spirits broken. There is little I can say to mend.
Come to humiliate us some more?
Help me, and I'll compose your saga so exalted it will endure Ragnarok itself. But first, I need a name and a place.
For what?
For whom? The mightiest Jotun in all of Svartalfheim.
We know the one. Right hand of Suttungr. Malvigr.
Here because of us.
She is worthwhile.
Gave your son Vidar quite the beating once, didn't she?
One day, Vidar will make me proud. But why would Malvika care about you two?
Remir and Lom aren't our real names. Allow me to introduce Fiala and Gala. The ones who killed Suttungr's father.
I heard something about him trying to outdrink a couple of dwarves. And after, befuddled tripping and breaking his neck.
Suttungr wasn't happy. Held us responsible. But luckily we'd acquired some mead. Some special mead. And well, Suttungr is partial to a bit of mead. We bartered it in exchange for our lives. Except afterwards, some thieving twat went and stole it.
Loki, most likely. It's always Loki.
Whoever it was, Suttungr didn't catch them. So he decided to take it out on us instead. Sent Malvigr to hunt us down. Been incognito ever since. Can't trust this lot not to sell us out.
Still, she hasn't found us yet.
She will. Malvigr's dangerous prey, even for you. But we can help balance the scales. Our old house, north of here. Sunk in a lake. Inside, upstairs on a table, you'll find a cup of great potency.
Cup?
You know, the cup.
Oh yes, the cup.
Has the power to do wonderful stuff. For instance,
So, I bring you the cup, and then...
we show you how to use it against Malvigr.
It's a deal.
Hasten along.
Be on your way.
No one wants to hear our saga.
There is little I can
But we're giant killers! There's no tomorrow!
Yet
Keep
I
it down.
Leave
us alone.
What do you see, Sunan? This is the place. The old home of Brahma and Blom. Whatever they're called, I should find a way inside. Looks like I'll be getting my toes wet. wondrous cup of theirs. Should be on the table over there. Nothing. Perhaps someone has already been here and stolen it. Assuming there was a cup in the first place.
It's best to leave one of your enemies alive, so they can tell of your greatness.
Everyone knows of my greatness.
Perhaps there are one or two who have not yet heard?
Just tell me where Malvigor is.
What's in it for me?
I do not know, but I will tell you this. The longer you make me wait, the worse it will be.
Malvigor is at the dam to the west. And now? Will you spare me?
Until next we meet.
There will be no next. You can be sure of that.
Find Malvigor at the dam west of here. She is a worthy foe. Loki told me how she and Angerboda once came to blows. It did not go well for Angerboda. I will find Malvigor at the dam west of here. She is a worthy foe. Loki told me how she and Angerboda once came to blows. It did not go well for Angerboda. Rejects Malvigor. Then it is a false tool. And Sutter pins his hopes on a worthless toy.
Say something, little one. Can't hear you. Not over the sound of your worm food. Ah!
You're strong to endure that.
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if...
Save your strength. You're safe now. Just need to warm up.
What I need is to get back to my shelter. The Jorthager shelter. Find me there, so I may thank you properly. You know, there's more of them out there. Like keep preying on other dwarves. They have a hideout. I heard them speak of it. They didn't think I could hear them. Sounded like they were plotting something. That part I couldn't hear. South of Mjolnir Smitha, near a twist in the road. Go there and put a stop to them, please.
Do not presume to tell me what I should do, though I may seek them out. Will you be all right from here?
Forgive me. Yes, I think so. Perhaps I will see you at the shelter.
rugged views. They remind me of when I once roved the land with Freak. The cool nights spent together beneath the stars. She enjoyed the solitude as much as I. And the trouble and danger even more. And then came the war with the Vanir. Taking Freya as my bride. It helped end that strife, but it ended many other things too. There is the dam. But this tempest, it is unnatural. I need your eyes, my friend. Traitors have been betrayed.
They had hoped that by serving you up, I would show them mercy. Clearly a misapprehension on their part.
Yet here I am, served up.
If I were here for you, High One, I would have brought an army. No. Suttungr will have his vengeance. But not here. I know why you have come.
I have a bone to pick with you. After what you did to my son, Vidar, I must...
Vidar put up an honorable fight.
That is not what I heard.
Do not believe the stories.
Upon his return, too weak to stand, he squirmed like a worm caught in the sun.
You should have seen me. My acolytes had to carry me home on their backs. No. Your boy fought well.
Is that why you spared his life?
It is. But you aren't here to avenge Vidar's honor. You have come to steal my Hugr. And I intend to stop you.
How do you know this?
Aesir, Jotun. You and Loki are both mad. And Hirokin is just as bad. And Thor is so stupid he might as well be mad. You spread chaos wherever you go. Yet, you are all known quantities to us. Surtur is not. He rarely emerges from Muspelheim, and when he does, he shares little with us. Thus, while here, I have sent my spies to learn what he plans. Beyond wiping out the dwarves like he did the elves of Alvain.
What do you know of his plans?
I know that he found a powerful elven relic, and that his minion, Calder, was tasked with finding the Húcaris necessary to sustain it. That Calder is now trapped within said relic, and that you would have me join him.
I must trade the Salakar for my son.
You. The one who almost killed Suttungr for his meat. Will hand over a legendary relic, take your son and leave. Just like that. Put your mania aside, Javi. Work with me. Together we will foil Surtur's ambitions.
I cannot take the risk. With each breath, Baldur is a step closer to death.
I was a parent once. But we must look beyond ourselves. For the good of all.
We have spoken long enough.
So...
I'll get to the portal! The portal's being humped!
Insert fate were to step on me. Or die trying. Should I prevail, I must adapt some of these maneuvers for my own use. You are the greater warrior. But this is not the right result. Do what you came here to do. Get on with it, blind one! End my misery! Oh, Ymir. True, O Father. My body comes to you. Sent by the same impostor who claimed your own. As for my Húgr, do not weep for me. I do not deserve this.
No, you do not. Was right. I must find out more about the Salakar. Perhaps Hyrkin. I've seen nothing of her since my arrival in Svartalfheim. An Ivaldi. Maybe he still lives in one of the other shelters. I must seek him out.
Back to stare at the wretched. Forgive me.
Well, at least... Is that all? Is that all? Is that all?
I'll leave.
Here to lend a hand.
Seems like you've got enough materials to enhance your bracer. Give it here and let me see what I can do.
Thal and Smish.
I should be cautious around here.
What? Dark spirits torment this land.
Damn troll magic. This rune's blessing might break the armor's curse. The shelter must be nearby. What are they looking at? There must be something. There's a shelter not far from here. wonder what this nonsense means. A poem or a riddle? I must be close to a shelter. This way will take me to the dwarves. A runic symbol. A shelter must be... I must be close to a shelter. Dwarf mark. They must be in hiding. The dwarves hide their paths in plain sight. I must be close to a shelter. Over here. He would surely find wonder in these crystals. He has a child's innocence. A dwarven rune. It must be. He has a child's innocence, my boy. I pray he has it still, after all of this. These dwarves. I need them, though it chafes me to admit it. Be gracious, Avi. Humble and patient.
Is that an acid?
Reduced to this.
Hello, Javi. Are you here for some of Rita's contract by any chance? Try not to get yourself killed.
If Ismar was still alive, he wouldn't be stuck down here.
Ah, an outsider. Tell me, stranger, have you seen any heaps of dwarven bodies piled high, moose spells reaving the land, ruined villages?
Well, there have been...
As I thought, the invasion is nothing but a fiction, dreamed up by our rich masters so they can add to their wealth. Well, two can play at that game. Many rare gems lie unguarded while we hide underground. Bring them to me, and I will see you well rewarded.
Here. More gemstones for your collection.
See? How can there be an invasion with so many gems lying around?
I'll see what I can...
These are so hard that even McAllister's have blisters.
Oh, Anatia! Me oh my! Oh, you weren't followed, were you?
Songs of my deeds follow me. My enemies do not.
Well, if you're sure. Not many know this place, not even the other dwarves. That's how we'd like to keep it. Anything else? Speak up!
Enough of this.
Here comes another one. No, don't worry. I'll be careful this time. Yes, no need to remind me. Oh, it was only a little blood.
Who are you talking to?
Shh, shh, shh. He can hear us. I'm speaking to no one, good sir. Take a seat. Let me get my needles and blades.
I might just...
Who goes there?
I am Harvey, Lord of Asgard.
You're a long way from home. Or the Aesir now invading us as well. Jailer of Ivaldi.
Ivaldi owes me his freedom. Where is he? I would speak with him.
Be my guest. I assume you know the way to Helheim.
He's dead. How?
How else? Or do you need both eyes to see the muspels everywhere? That was uncalled for. Walk with me. I am Gunborg, leader of this shelter. Or what remains of it now Ivaldi is gone. He was trying to make contact with the other shelters. There was an ambush, Glod's soldiers, and something else. Something worse. A creature of fire and fury. It devoured Ivaldi whole.
No doubt bred in Surtur's dungeons. Perhaps with Loki's aid, before I could make him my captive.
You and your captives. Regardless, Uldar fell soon after Ivaldi did. Our mines and miners, any survivors now serve Glod.
Is that name meant to mean anything to me?
Glod is Surtur's bastard son, half Muspel, half Jotun. A nightmarish being, capable of tearing a dwarf in two.
Our people will have vengeance.
No. The people of Uldar have finished.
And yet, Glod has not simply slaughtered your people. He needs your miners. To what end?
The invaders hunger for secrets buried deep in the ground. Ancient relics. The Muspels place great importance in them.
And how do you know this?
Enough, Javi. We have suffered enough. Now I must endure all these questions.
Aid me with your knowledge, and I shall strike a blow against Glod and all Muspels.
In Uldar we had someone gathering information for us. The miner, Frithjofr. He's been silent for days now, which is unlike him. Probably dead for all I know.
Anything sought by the Muspels must be mine. Where was Frithjofr last seen? Perhaps I can find him.
There is a house in Uldar. Its owners killed by Muspels long ago. There we would exchange messages with him.
This house? How do I find it?
It's the tallest house in the Jewelers District by the city's south gate. Just look for the gold in the streets. You'll see.
Frithjofr may be the key to obtaining these relics Surtur seeks. I must find him.
Do as you must, Lord of Asgard. I have too many burdens of my own to worry about yours as well.
So, Ivaldi is dead. A pity. But Uldar may yet reveal something of value that I can trade for Balder, or use against Surtur. Loki and I, we brought Balder here once, to Uldar, when he was just a boy. Now both are captives. Loki, deservingly, by my hand, and Balder, by Surtur's. Balder will be saved, and his mother avenged. About this land, my friend. Attack on sight here. Show me.
Storm brewing there.
Known about. Worthless. I remember this was a lively city once. I remember this was a lively city once. A place of great happiness. Gold in the streets. A seek should be close. This is where Gunborg told me to look. What happened here? Someone was beaten, tortured perhaps, then dragged along the ground here. Jewelry for every occasion. This building surely played host to important moments in the lives of many. And look at it now. The artisans who once worked here. Their life's work. How trivial these trinkets must seem now, given all that has happened. The overrights of holding cells within Uldor. Therefore, wolves who disobey may yet live. Like this Tira he mentions. What do we have here? The Sons of Ivaldi tried to warn Friðjolfur of increased Muspel activity in Uldar. I wonder, did he get to see this message? This place was used to exchange messages, but Friðjolfur was careless. The Muspel found out, ambushed him, and took him from here to the holding cells. Then I need to get into the smelting foundry.
Show me what lies ahead.
These relics Suter seeks. I will seize them for myself and use them to barter for Baldur's life, or to end Suter's.
Be on your way, please!
Enough, ninjas!
Jotun! Stop right there!
I see you.
Best not to draw attention here.
What are you doing here?
Everywhere in Uldar feels cold. Except the foundry.
Smelting foundry's heat. I see why the Muspels keep prisoners here. Roast the hope out of them. Poor bastards. I pity the dwarves here. This is their future, and for them the Ragnarok cannot come soon enough. I, however, forge my own destiny.
Stop whining! Get back to work!
I'm looking for Fridtjof.
They took him below.
Are you Fridtjof? I don't know any Fridtjof. We are saved! Thank you! Do you have water? No. Now which of you is Fritjof? Fritjof? No, I am... Then I do not care.
Why didn't you just say you were Fritjof? That might have gotten us out of here. What do we do now? If we escape, they'll just capture us again. Or worse.
Fritjof! I don't know him. Don't kill me, please!
Fritjof! Hey! Hey!
Fritjof!
Piss off!
Hey!
Before the guards think I caught you!
Binabode!
Fritjof! Is that you?
Fritjof.
No, you cannot be Fritjof. But you know of him. Then, are you Tira?
Tira! Yeah! Dere! Gad mi mas an am mynd iddo fe! Dere! Fritjof!
Do you even know where he is?
Fritjof! Yeah! Fritjof! Dere!
Wait. Do you understand me?
Wy'n deall lewn ni marw os y rosen ni ma.
Just stay behind me and keep quiet.
Yeah! Fritjof!
Shh, hold your tongue.
Oh, shh! Yeah! Tria, wel beth digwydda.
What do we do now?
Leave us be.
What do we do now? If we escape, they'll just capture us again. Or worse.
I'd be surprised that ruse worked, if Muspels weren't so stupid. Now, to find Fritjof. Which way?
Yeah. Fritjof. Hey!
Where do you lead me? Tira! Tira. Good name. Like Tyr of Asgard.
Beth ti sôn am?
Never mind. We should hurry. Where now to Fritjof?
Dere! Fritjof!
I swear, if you lead me astray, there will be trouble.
Frankly, I'm surprised you could even see this mighty galleon from up there.
Ac rwy'n syni bod gennych chi ddigon o ddeallusrwydd I wisgo chi. Ac eto, dyma ni.
In any case, I don't suppose we can simply sail all the way to Fritjof.
Na. Ymddiried yn of. Dwi eisiau cael gwared y tŷ gyntaf ac y gellwyd.
Then, the saga of Harvey and Tira begins. Don't say anything too noteworthy. As a good lass, let us find this relic.
Rydyn ni'n arbed Fritjof!
Yes, him too. Lead on.
I see them. Keep out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Lord of Asgard hides from no one. You don't die.
Hwn am hawdd I ti, Wade.
Sorry now. One here!
You must not delay further. Take me to Friðjova.
Friðjova, ja! Dere! Dere!
The language you speak. You're not from here, are you?
Oh, chi'n clever. Beth roedd ei ffwrdd?
Well, you picked a hell of a time to visit Svartalfheim, that's for sure. Where do you lead me, Tira?
Ble rwyf yn eich arwain? Ydych chi wedi bod yn talu unrhyw sylw? Friðjofer! Rydyn ni'n mynd i achub Friðjofer!
That isn't... very well. The sons of Ivaldi were active here, but no longer, I suppose.
Bacan o gyd. Nwedig Ivaldi.
No, they were not of much use to you. Or Friðjova. Or Ivaldi, for that matter. Let's go. Truly, I regret letting Svartalfheim fall to Sutra. Had I been more vigilant, perhaps Balder would have never fallen into his clutches.
Balder? Fe yw'r unig asur da, yn dyw e?
My son, as kind as he is naive. Let us hurry. Which way is it?
Shit. Pa ffordd ma fe?
Tira. That's what I get for trusting a dwarf. Must be a clue here. The road heads west, and has fresh tracks from a cart. Clearly in regular use.
Ie, rwy'n credu hyn yw e. A ydym yn ffordd i Friðjofer? Hei! Hei! Ble eraill fe rwy'n ti'n mynd? Dere nôl!
What is this? Lettering, intentionally damaged. Written in a script I cannot read. Tira, can you make sense of that?
Ja! Friðjofer! Friðjofer! Dere!
I find you impressive, Tira.
Eh?
A lesser dwarf would only be interested in saving their own skin. Yet here you are on this journey, determined to save Friðjofer.
Wel, gallai'r nymti hwnnw ddim achub ei hun nawr, a llef.
I only wish I understood you, as you seem to understand me. When we get to our destination, be sure to stay out of harm's way, yes?
Can weld.
Come to her. You must not delay.
Ie, fi'n gwybod.
I will do what must be done. The relic is what I seek. And now Friðjofer is no more than a stepping stone.
Oi! Hei! Ydych chi'n hollol plwm! Mae angen i ni ddod o hyd i Friðjofer. Y ffordd yma!
guards here are vigilant. Shira, have we arrived? What is this place? Is this where they dig for relics?
Shh! Frithjofer, yeah?
You think Frithjofer is here? Time to find out. Wait here.
Forget her, wanton little tart. Sinmara! Now that's beauty.
She'd sooner rip off your ballsack and slit your throat than look at you, soft cock.
Done with you.
Happy to hear you dropped it down there?
You all keep your distance! Bloody cowards! You haven't heard the last of Frithjofer!
Relic. Nothing. But I've still my head on.
I found your dead relic, and this is the
Gunborg sent me. Your people and mine share a common cause. Relics.
Well, I know of only one. Cursed thing. It blinded me.
Where is it now?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you where to find it.
Can you walk?
I'm blind, not crippled. But one wrong step and I'll be taking a lava bath.
Then I shall carry you. Stay quiet, Fridtjof.
And you watch your bloody step.
Are there other relics here?
No idea.
Wait here.
Like I have a choice.
The path is clear, Fridtjof.
I'll just have to take your word for it.
O, Fridtjof! Fridtjof, wyt ti'n iawn? Gwe rhywbeth! Ydy'n iawn? Dwedwch chi bod yn iawn. Fridtjof! Beth efer ddigwyddodd i chi?
Tira? Oh, thank the stars you're safe. I'm all right, I'm all right. You know, all things considered. This one got you out too.
Enough prattle. Where is the relic?
Not one for small talk, are you?
Isn't that everything a dwarf says?
Ha ha ha! Not bad. Just keep your breeches on, yeah? That relic I found? The Muspels have it. Took it to the palace, I'd wager.
What is it?
Damned if I know. Moment I yanked it free from the ground, there was a blast of bright white light, and that was the last thing I saw.
That's not what I asked. What does it do?
Other than blind, unsuspecting dwarves? Dunno. Muspels didn't seem sure either. Hence taking it to that bastard scholar up in the palace.
This palace, a Muspel stronghold, I take it.
You're a sharp one. Ivaldi was commissioned there, long ago. Einar's there now. Piece of shit. He's the one who'll have your relic.
Einar? Be ti sôn am Einar?
He's a traitor. A dwarf working for the Muspels. So don't you believe a word he tells you. You get a chance, you kill him.
I shall judge who lives and dies. Where is this palace?
If we're still by the dig site, you can probably see it. To the south. Modest little place, sitting atop a great bloody rock.
Modest little place indeed. Very well. I shall take this relic for myself. What will you do now?
What's it to you, whatever your name is?
If I find you have lied to the Lord of Asgard, I will want words with you.
You? You're? Oh my days. Well, look, I got nothing to hide. We'll make for the shelter. Go see Gunborg.
Very well. If you're true to your word, then we shan't need cross paths again. Now you're free. What's next for you?
Reckon me and Tira will head over to the shelter, check on Gunborg. Just one sign, ready. These last days have been challenging.
Einar? Be wyt ti'n sôn am Einar?
Don't speak the traitor's name. Not to me.